slivered onions, and can you add some acrodisia sauce on there, please?
Acrodisia sauce.
That's what I said.
I said acrodisia.
What the fuck? What? Oh, okay. So it's a real thing now? Fucking idiot.
There's a difference.
It's acrodisia. God, you fucking moron.
That's gonna be my first like merch if I ever make it. It's gonna be butt chuckle and Aphrodisia sauce.
God.
Nice.
Episode 27.
Episode 27.
Oh shit, man.
Are you recording?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
I'm Acrobatic and welcome to Cheese Buddy episode 14.
I want you to do Walter Cronkite.
I was gonna say that sounds like someone. Who did that sound like?
Tom Brokaw.
What?
Is that true?
News Channel 14. I don't know.
Is it Brokov or Brokoff?
Brokaw.
It's definitely not
It's
Brokaw.
Brokaw.
It's not Brokaw.
It's Tom Brokaw.
I thought it was
Yeah.
Brokaw. I thought there was a V at the end.
I don't think so. I don't think he's Russian.
Tom Brokaw. That's him.
Stop
Nailed
saying
it.
that's not his last name.
In Russia, weatherman tells you.
I think that's what happens here too.
No. Weather. Yeah, I guess.
In
that's
Russia,
the job everywhere.
you tell weatherman.
Yeah. Weather tells man. Right? Isn't
There
that
you
how it
go.
goes? Sure.
Sure.
I
Yep.
guess.
I think that's how the formula works. Oh fuck.
You went.
Can't
Did you
believe
do
you've
go the
done
wrong
this.
way? Yeah, it's almost That's what I was about to say.
Because I looked at myself in the camera and I was like, that's the right way.
Dude, I'll screw myself up. I was in a video the other day trying to move my chair so I could show something, and I was like, could not
Well,
figure it out.
That's when I was trying to do this thing. I was like, I'm really bad with my right. My left.
That was
left, right.
terrible.
Oh,
I look like a raid. Like an undead horde.
You look like you have the worst hair lip of all time.
I thought that was your gums.
I did too.
It's so bad.
That's how they draw the
Why did he
Titans
put
on
his
Attack on
fucking
Titan.
M-Jut straight though. Ooh.
Oh man.
Okay, subtle flex. That's cool.
I thought he meant the teeth on him on Attack on Titan.
No, that's fine. He just fucked up my teeth by punching me in the face. That's fine.
I did not mess your teeth up.
You did. You punched.
Start
Like,
the intro. Start. No,
he
it's false.
punched
Start
me in the face.
No, we've been started. This all has to go in. Right?
A Cheese Money Podcast, episode 14.
I guess.
Sound more like Harry Carey than that.
I guess we're good now. Yeah.
Welcome to Cheese Buddy.
Is it 14? It is 14, isn't it?
I think it's 14.
Bobcat
All
Goldthwait.
right, 15 and we're done.
Yeah. So I'm the last episode. Enjoy it.
Give us.
You motherfuckers.
Give us your best Bobcat Goldthwait. I feel like mine's pretty good.
I can't do it. I can't do what.
gotta
It's
do-
not one that I practice.
I gotta do it with my headphones off.
Episode
Episode 13. It's even the wrong episode, but that's okay.
I don't think that
Pretty
was
good.
good.
Yeah, it was good. Cheese Money Podcast. That's pretty
It's,
good.
it's not as bad as mine, but it's not good.
I don't even try.
It's like you're hitting the thing, but there's a tone to it.
Well,
that's
you're
hard,
a
I
tone,
can't match.
so yeah, yours was too high. So
What Bobcat Goldthwait movies have you seen?
Your balls are shaped weird. I just know him. He was the voice of a puppet on some sitcom.
Have you seen One Crazy Summer?
that's fair. No, that's fair. My balls are
No,
shaped
but
weird.
I want to. My brother told me a long time ago I should watch
That's
that.
a good one. That one and Better Off Dead. Bobcat Goldthwait is not in that movie, but John Cusack is. It's
Hercules, the little devil dude.
What's the
Oh,
name of the
yeah.
sitcom? There was a sitcom back in the day. Had a really pretty redheaded girl, and then the dad would
Steinfeld.
go in his basement. No.
My lugubriousness. That was the
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
one of the devils.
Yeah. It was
Somebody will know.
It was Steinfeld. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Steinfeld, Jerry Steinfeld, Terry Steinfeld.
Gerald
fucked that up.
Steinfeld.
Gosh.
Steinfeld.
Yeah.
All right.
These pretzels are making me thirsty.
Wait, who was that? Was that Kramer?
No, it was just. I mean, I guess if it was anybody, it was George Costanza.
Oh, George Costanza. Didn't you do that last week?
No,
Your
that was
George Costanza?
Danny. That was Danny DeVito.
Ooh, man.
Towards the end, it
That was
cleaned
it.
up. Towards the end, it cleaned up.
Yeah.
No, Kramer's the one who just comes on and he's like every time. That's Kramer.
Yes.
Jerry.
That's pretty good. You could probably
one
you
more.
should do that.
Do
You
one
should
more.
Pull out cosplay
Do one
that
more.
and do a little do a skit.
Do Julia Louise Dreyfus character.
Elaine?
Yeah, do her.
No,
Do her impression.
I don't. Jerry. No, it's-
Perfect.
Can we get
You
started?
sound like an old lady.
Yeah.
Jerry.
That was probably
Okay.
better than mine.
Thank you. I do a mean Elaine.
Mackinac
moving on.
peaches, Jerry. Is that what they were? The Mackinac peaches.
This episode is just titled Seinfeld impressions.
We just talk about the three main Seinfeld characters.
Wow, Elaine's not a main character. Savage.
Why is it? Because she's a woman?
Well, I guess I meant excluding Jerry.
Misogynist. Yeah.
God,
Oh, okay.
you pig.
Mhm. George. That's Jerry.
Okay, stop. Enough. Christ.
Mr. Walken.
You mean to do his dad too?
George. Okay, just throw one more in there.
Okay.
Do Smeagol. No, I'm just kidding.
Do
let's-
Do George Costanza as Smith.
I'm telling you, that's gonna be my new thing. Is somebody doing an impression of somebody?
You have to get it rolling. man.
Kevin
Somebody's
Hart
gonna
doing
beat you to it.
Kevin Hart doing Chris Tucker. I'm gonna nail
Okay,
it.
but you can't just say I'm whoever you're trying to do an impression of.
Well, that's the easiest way when it's on the spot. What's up, Kevin Hart doing Chris Tucker? Here we go. Like that's now you know I'm Kevin Hart, whether it's good or not.
Yeah. You
Can't
could just do like Chris, and every impression
Yeah.
could be Peter Griffin, but just saying a different name.
Well, hi, I'm Peter Griffin, and except for it's not a good Peter Griffin, is it?
Hi,
Hi,
I'm Mahatma
I'm-
Gandhi.
I'm Lois. Hi, I'm Cleveland. That's all, except his god awful Phil impression from Rugrats,
Lillian.
which he'll never admit to again, apparently. But I did get him to admit that he knows it's a garbage impression
He
one
knows.
night.
He knows.
I've only ever heard him say it once, but I've recorded it and made him listen. And he was like, "Ooh, man, that really is bad."
Yeah, he
But
knows.
he's never said it again.
You know when I think of Cleveland, all I think of is the scene where his bathtub is falling out of the house. He's like, no.
Same.
Yeah, I think that's his
It's the best one.
staple. Yeah.
Okay, well, see y'all next week.
Okay. Yep. Put your glasses. All right. So we're gonna do a thing tonight, but we're taking a quiz, but we're gonna take it individually, and I'm not telling you what it is till it's done. Because I just want your straight up answers. Another rule is I'm going to ask the question, and there's no talking it out until we've all given our answer. I've got it up 3 times. So Vengeance, I'm going to get your answer, Achro, and then I'll answer. You cannot say a word to me unless it's agree, disagree, yes, no, unless it's a straight up answer. And then after we've all answered, we can discuss. And you can think. It doesn't have to be immediate. If you need to stop for a minute and think about your answer, you can. But we can't talk about it till we've all answered because I don't want us
Okay.
influencing each other's answers.
Can you prompt me when I'm allowed to speak? Because I don't want to be like, well, you know, and then we're like, shut the fuck up.
Capital, you have the
Yeah.
floor. Can we
Yeah,
start
I'll
calling him
ask-
Capital?
No.
Sure, Cap.
No.
Call him
Yeah,
Cap.
No.
I'll call you Cap. Cap, you have
Cap.
the
All right,
floor.
I'll see you guys later. Last episode of the podcast, y'all you have a good one.
Captain Vangles.
People are really
Oh.
going to think this is the last episode. The last episode.
I know, man. It's going to be crazy when they think that.
Tricked you, idiots. There's another one.
right, so
last episode.
yeah,
We're coming
I'll
to
ask
your
the
home.
question,
We're gonna find you.
and then we'll go vengeance, Achro, me. You just give an answer, and then when it's done, we can discuss why we answered the way we did.
What-
Okay?
Okay, cool. What kind of quiz is it?
I'm not telling you
Frick.
till we're done.
All right. Is it yes or no answers, or are they actual answers?
I don't know.
Okay.
This first one is an agree or disagree, and I think there's a there's a little spectrum. So I'll do my best to convey
So the
like,
whole
the best way for you to give me an answer.
the whole episode is just us saying agree.
No, after each question, then we can discuss the question.
Okay.
I
Well, we
just don't
can't
want us
change our
influencing
answer.
each other's
Okay.
answers. Yeah, I'm gonna submit the answer before we talk about it.
Okay.
Right. All right. First question. I do not care whether something I do is illegal. There's a disagree or agree spectrum, and between the furthest ends, there's one tick in each direction. So there's neutral,
Mhm.
semi disagree, agree, all the way disagree, agree. So vengeance, which one do you want? I do not care whether something I do is illegal.
Mm.
Semi agree.
Semi agree.
Strongly disagree.
Strongly disagree.
Are you gonna say yours,
And
or are you just gonna answer it?
I'll say it. I will strongly agree. Okay.
Is it because I want to pick Vengeance's answer for him because he's a
I know,
pirating
that's
motherfucker.
Used to be.
Have we talked about it? I think we've talked about that before. Like he got letters from the FBI.
The letter. Yeah.
I got a cease and desist from Universal because I downloaded Bridesmaids illegally.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Maybe
All
I
right,
should have
so-
just said
so-
disagree. Strongly is harsh.
I'll do some illegal shit, you know.
I mean, I will. I care that it's illegal, but I'll still sometimes do it.
In what context, though? do you
Okay, so
care?
the question is, do you care that it's something you do is illegal?
Right.
Okay, so I do. I definitely care.
Why?
Well, I think we have laws and rules and boundaries for reasons.
Do you think any of them are dumb?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
But I think, despite how fast I want to drive, we have a speed limit for a reason. There's safety issues. What do I think the speed limit's too slow? Probably, but it's there for a reason, and I care if I speed.
Okay.
Next
Vengeance?
question. I killed it. Next question.
Well, that's why I started smiling when you asked me that question because I knew Achro's answer for me. I've done some. I'm gonna bust myself out for something I didn't do. I don't know. Like I've.
If you
I think I'm kind of on the fence about like pirating stuff. Like I used to do that all the time. I don't anymore, but there was a point to where I'm like, I want to watch this movie, but it's not out yet, so,
and I don't want to pay for it.
and I'm gonna watch it anyway. It's
Right.
that kind of a thing. But it's a very small portion of things that I don't care about. Like everybody's downloading shit. Like, but I'm not gonna go like hit somebody in public for no reason.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of extreme, but you know, you see what I'm saying.
Yeah. I agree that with Achro that there's a reason probably that a lot of laws are set in place, but it in no way it has nothing to do with my decision.
Do I
on
care?
Whether or not
Absolutely not.
Yeah. I'm more interested in to what degree and in what way is what I'm going to do. Like, how could it affect someone else? If it's not hurting anyone else, if there's low potential for it to hurt someone else, I give two shits about what's written down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I mean
Hey,
that.
I'm a jaywalking son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't care.
Yeah, I guess to that extent, like if you're talking about strictly affecting you, but how many
well,
things?
other people. That's the driving factor, not so much. I try to impose on people as little as possible with the things that I do. But it has nothing to do with whether or not it's legal or not. It's more of what's the outcome and will
So
it affect anyone else.
if the question was flipped, if it was how imposing does something have on your what was the question? If you swap the word illegal with imposing, would you be on the opposite spectrum?
Yeah, I'd feel very differently.
Yeah.
Like if it was going to negatively affect someone else, I'd give it a lot more consideration. I'd care a lot more.
Well-
Doesn't necessarily mean I wouldn't do it, depending on what we're talking about, but I would care.
Yeah, I was gonna say because
I'd give it thought.
you talk mad smack to me constantly, and you don't think twice about it.
I don't give a
Just
shit
because
about
it's you. Yeah.
Next question, please.
All right, next question. When I'm angry at someone, I'll start over. When I'm angry at someone, it is as if I have to keep hurting them until they have been completely humiliated.
I am in the middle between strongly disagree. So I just disagree.
Okay, one tick to disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the spectrum changes for any of these questions, I'll let you know. But so far,
Yeah.
it's the same as the last
All right.
one.
Yeah, disagree.
Like there's a little bit that like if you get to me, I'll probably do something kind of rude.
It is as if I have to keep hurting them. I all the way disagree with that.
Yeah, I feel like the question, like there is no middle ground. Like I can't, like it's either I do it or I don't. That's a weird one. I feel like that.
Yeah. Okay.
So that maybe strongly disagree. I feel like there's no medium there. That's a weird question to have disagree or agree.
If
Look, come on,
in
somebody
situations
else.
like that,
I don't want
I'll
to be
kind
an
of treat
asshole.
it like a percentage gauge. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I try to, because I agree that's kind of, it seems like a yes or no, but I just kind of use like to what degree, but I don't do that anyway.
Yeah, I feel like I don't. Like 10% of me might like try to humiliate somebody.
Yeah, every now and then, if I'm pushed in a certain way, I'll pop off with something snarky. But I think I do a pretty good job of being careful about what I say, because I
Yeah.
know I won't let it affect me forever, but I remember
So
almost
I'll-
every shitty thing people that are close to me have ever said. You know what I mean? Like I'll remember
Yeah.
it. I won't let it influence anything. I try not to, but so I try to be conscious of that even when I'm mad at somebody.
Yeah, I'm kind of that way. Like the other day at work, somebody came in and okay, so we had a bunch of stuff happen to where something got screwed up pretty bad. And it was a couple of people's responsibility, but one of the people that were involved in it came in and basically like they kind of presented the same like habits that caused the problem the first time, and it was like a repeating thing. So I saw him across the room and I was like, I have to say something to him because it was such a big deal that day that why wouldn't he change the way he went about things. And I wanted to say something. I'm just not confrontational. So like Achro was saying, like there's that 10% of you that just wants to just embarrass him in front of everybody and say, hey, get your shit together.
Well, I actually I avoid confrontation, but I actually got confrontational today with somebody on the phone. They work for the same company that I do.
Oh, okay.
And I called them, so they work in a different state, and I called them. I said, hey, I need these documents for a client. And this was they're in California, so this was 2 hours. So it was 11 o'clock my time. I called them as soon as they opened, which was 9 o'clock, I'm sure, when their office opens. And he was like, yeah, sure, whatever. He was short with me, but he said he'd send it over. So it got to be like 2:30 our time, and they hadn't been sent yet. So I sent him an email. I said, hey, I really do need these documents. Can you please send them to me? And then it got to be 4:30 our time, and I leave at 4:45 on Fridays. So I called the office. We'll say his name is Clyde. And so he picks up the phone again, and I was like, hey, Clyde, is there someone else I could talk to? And he was like,
Nice.
he was like, what? It's like, I'd like to speak to somebody else. Maybe I asked for some documents this morning. I haven't got them yet. Maybe somebody else can help me. And he was like taken aback, and I could feel like in my head I was like, that's kind of a dick thing to do. I shouldn't have done that. But he was also kind of a dick getting to me what I needed. I needed it all day long. So there's that 10%.
Yeah.
Just send me the documents, Clyde.
Clyde, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, but to be fair, you didn't call and go, look here, you worthless little sack of shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is why your daughter doesn't love you. You know, like,
Yeah.
you were like, there's,
Clyde, I'll
there's
find
reason
you.
sometimes to be
But
a dick
that's almost so much worse because I hate when people are so just passive aggressive with me that I'm like, oh, it gets me so much worse than
Yeah.
you just coming to me.
You could hear it.
You
I was
know.
like, Clyde, is there someone else I could talk to? And he was like,
Fed
what? I
You
guess.
definitely aren't capable of doing what I need.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. That's crazy.
Anyway,
I like
All
it.
right.
I like it.
Question 3. I would not feel upset if I saw a child being bullied in the street.
Strongly disagree.
strongly disagree.
Same.
I'd go
That's
fight the
pretty
other
cut and
child
dry.
I'm gonna go beat that kid's
Yeah.
ass.
for sure. I'll scream at a child in public.
I am not your big, and I'll hit you.
Exactly. I got my own hang down, kid.
God.
All right. Number 4. I tend to go on intimidating rants when I'm angry.
Oh. Agree.
Agree. My shoulder's really
Like,
itchy.
like one tick, agree?
Yeah,
Yeah.
one tick.
Because I'm pretty sure I went on one of those rants to where I made a dude leave 30 minutes early from work and him not tell anybody because he just wanted to get out of that situation.
Yeah. I'll one tick agree with that too.
Yeah.
I've been known to rant a little bit.
He has rant videos if you haven't seen them.
Oh, yeah.
I don't usually rant directly at someone.
No.
I just rant to the ether.
Yeah. I usually vent as my ranting.
Sure. Yeah, that's I think
Yeah.
a more accurate word for it.
Or I'll like directly at my wife. She catches the most flack.
Physically.
Yeah.
I rant with my fist.
God.
All right, question 5. I sometimes find myself admiring a really clever scam.
Can you stay neutral?
Mm-hmm.
Got my answer.
Oh,
Got my answer
man.
locked in.
You can tell me your answer, Achro.
Disagree.
One tick disagree?
Yeah, one tick.
From now on, unless y'all say strongly, I'll just assume it's one tick.
Okay.
I'm gonna disagree as well, but it might be for a different reason.
I'm gonna disagree, Bob.
Yeah.
Okay. I strongly agreed.
Okay. All right. You
Actually,
scum,
there's
you
been times
scumbag.
There's times where I've looked at things and thought I 100% am not on board with it, but you have to admire. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. There's a story of some serial killer who's been killing people since the 60s or something. It's like, you gotta admire.
Why didn't
the
I come
dude's
up with
grind.
Yeah.
You gotta admire the hustle, the commitment and the hustle. And finally, I guess he just got bored and he was old and he turned himself in.
Yeah.
He's like, just so you know, I've been killing people since the 60s. And they went
Wow.
back and verified that he really has been killing people.
I said disagree because I admire it, but then I'm mad because I didn't think about it first.
Oh well, that was not gonna be my answer. Like I can get behind the fact like that's pretty innovative, but you're a dirtbag because that's people that you're messing with.
Yeah,
Sure,
it's like
sure.
It's like
I'm with you there.
Like you got away with it to a certain point, but then I'm like, it's not gonna last forever. But that was a pretty good idea, and I would like some of that.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I'm looking at it as I'm admiring the scam itself, not the person.
But wouldn't
Yeah.
partake in it.
Not
Oh,
the
okay.
outcome.
I see.
You
Okay.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's times where I reflect, I'm like, man, I wish I would have been the inventor of Google. Like what a good, but like a scheme, I don't know.
Sure.
Wish I would have come up with Google.
When I
That
was
sick
working as an
bastard.
electrician.
All right. Question 6. Deception and lies are part of everyday life. Everyone does it all the time. That's tough.
It's tough not to say
I
anything.
shouldn't have said that.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here and say agree.
You
Okay,
got a
what
real
you got, Achro?
effed up compass, motherfucker. I the problem is you I can't.
Say it.
Disagree.
until we've all
I
answered.
know. Disagree.
Disagree?
Yeah.
I think I have to disagree. It's. I thought that was one of the web pages I had open. I was like, what fucking ad is this? Yeah, that's tough. That's a
There's that
tough one.
Because
There's a lot of reasons that I want to say I agree with that.
Yeah.
It's the all the time.
yeah,
It's the all the time part that made me disagree.
Okay.
yeah, and then
The rest of it I agree with.
You're
I
trying
gotta
to.
listen to the question.
I know I do this a lot, but then you're speaking for everyone. Like to say that everyone does this all the time is just presuming the worst in people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sure, you guys suck, but not everybody sucks. So, and I don't lie. There's lots of days where I don't lie. So I think it's a bit extreme. I gotta disagree.
And
Vengeance,
I think too that like with this deception, I don't think it's always negative.
Yeah.
I think sometimes you're just projecting yourself a little differently than you may be, but I don't think it's harmful. But I don't think everyone does it all the time either. That's all the time is the kicker for that.
I think there's certain times where you don't tell people things just for the sake of saving grace. You know, like I don't think that's. Oh, that wasn't your justification. You're just a lying sack of shit.
It was.
What's on my camera?
Yeah, let's hear. What do you think of it?
I was thinking more in terms of like a business standpoint or like a work standpoint. When you disagree with somebody, and I've been thinking about work a lot lately.
Yeah, get off the work train.
No, I can't because I go every day and I try and like why is that?
It's just so stupid. It's like I go every day for some reason.
No, what I'm saying is I got to deal with that shit every day, so it's constantly on my mind. So, like, if you want to get something done, but your boss doesn't see like what goes on and stuff, you know, you just kind of have to implement a little deception in there to make him happy verbally, but then you do something else and you know you get things done the way they should be.
In my head,
the way they should.
I just imagine you're like, oh yeah, but we're on time, boss. You turn around, and you're like, oh my god, it's just like piled up, just a full panic.
It's the way that they want things done that doesn't necessarily reflect your views on how things should be done, and you gotta, I don't know. That's why, you know, it was all out of good intention. It wasn't like I'm gonna tell this motherfucker, you know, it's not like that.
You don't have to defend yourself. Just say, I'm a widow wire. I love to why.
I'm not gonna say it like that.
All right, question 7.
Oh, before we go to question 7, I'm not going to throw this person under the bus, but it is someone that I am very, very close with. Not my wife. They asked, and I guess looking at it now, it's not that far-fetched, but he said, let me ask you this. Is JGigs' background legit, or is that like a green screen? He's like, because it never changes. It's always the same. Does he live in like this house? And I mean, looking at it, it's like it could be.
I want to know who the fuck said that. I want to know who asked that.
I'm not telling you that.
You'll have to tell us off camera for sure.
Yeah.
It's not that. I mean, looking at it, it's far-fetched, but I could see someone's like, dude, he's like there constantly. Is it? It's not real, is it?
The water's frozen, and the water coming out of those faucets is frozen as well.
God.
It's really fucking cold in here, but it's real.
Oh, I didn't realize those are windows in the back. Those are trees outside.
Yeah, I got a big old yard.
Big yard.
All right. Anyway, question 34. We're almost done, right?
Question 7. We're not.
Okay.
We probably have to speed up a little bit. I have a history of sexual promiscuity,
Pass.
promiscuity,
Pass.
and or illegal drug use.
Hard pass.
God dang. Man, it included both of those in there?
Bro,
Strongly disagree.
this dude down here about to be like, skirt. You know what I'm saying? Like with a hook.
Strongly disagree.
I guess it's just based. It's hard to gauge. Like, what's?
Fucking whore.
Let's go neutral. Let's go neutral on this one.
Neutral?
Yeah.
All right.
Is this sort of like your I plead the fifth kind of thing?
No. Maybe.
No. Nope. Never.
I'll strongly agree.
Yep.
And we'll move on to question 8.
Okay. Well. Like the most interesting question of the night, and he's like, "All right, we're on to the next one." But that's fair. Yeah, on to the next one.
Most of the bad things that have happened to me have been other people's fault.
Disagree.
Agree.
Ooh.
I will strongly disagree.
All right, there's a.
Nope. Achro goes first.
Yeah. I don't know.
Explain you.
I could be probably just me being wrong, but I'm pretty vain. I don't pride myself on being this way, but I think very highly of myself. So when I look back in situations, I'm like, well, that wasn't my fault. 100%. There's no reason that, I did what I was supposed to do. So even though that may not be the case, in my head, that's how most things go.
No
So-
fat.
I understand. I'm with you to some degree there.
But also, there's not a lot of things that have really gone bad in my life. None of them are
Right.
my fault. But is anybody else getting a glitch?
Yeah.
Are you glitching?
Is it just my camera?
Yeah.
I think so.
Vengeance, what's wrong with your internet?
Nothing's wrong with my internet. I've got fucking great internet after figuring out what the fuck was going on for 4 weeks.
Oh man.
I'll have to see
Comcast,
if that's
Xfinity,
happening in
bitch
OBS or if
ass
that's just
company.
Bro, why did that look like a thumb attached to your... It was like a little... The way you did it, though, it was...
Dude, I got gorilla knuckles, bro.
Yeah.
I've been dragging them for
Frick
years.
you! That just looks like
Yeah.
a wad of...
Oh, I don't like that.
But I'm with you, Achro. I get what you're saying, and I get it. I just don't. I don't know. I don't think like that.
Yeah.
Like shit happens. Shit just happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is other people's fault. Sometimes it's my fault. Sometimes shit just happens. So I
But...
just don't dwell on it in any way. Like, so for me, it's just like, what I disagree.
Well, but if
That was just my.
if it just happens, then it's quote unquote someone else's fault, whether it be
Right, yeah.
karma or God or the universe.
Not necessarily.
No, necessarily.
That's the argument that anything that happens has to have a cause, and I don't think I believe that.
Well,
think shit can just
that
happen.
wasn't the question.
Well, you brought the fucking
I
Lord into it. All right, question 9.
saw a lady the other day on the way to work. It was probably like 6 minutes from the house, and in the mornings I take Evelyn to school, and I happen to look back because I have a little mirror so I can see her. So I look back, and I glanced up at the lady behind me, and she went.
She crossed herself.
And in my head, I thought she's gonna try to ram me. She's gonna try to just like
she's got a fucking IED ready to detonate, bro.
Yeah, I was like, she's about to do something crazy off the wall, and I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
That was my first thought.
You cross yourself anywhere but a baseball game, something bad's happening.
Yeah. She did it, and I
God.
know she saw me in the rearview mirror go. And wide-eyed as a mother. I was scared.
All right, question 9. I feel no regret when I have hurt someone.
Strongly disagree.
Yeah, strong. It's strong.
Same.
Strong.
I feel like that was
Almost-
pretty straightforward.
In my strong side, my strong hand.
Question 10. Others have described me as irresponsible or unreliable.
Disagree.
Yeah,
been
strong disagree. Put a K in it. That's strong.
Yeah, I strongly disagree as well. If anyone thinks that, they haven't said it to me.
Is that
That's
reliable?
what I'm saying. Like,
Is that
a couple
reliable?
people may have, but I don't know about it.
Yeah.
Is this reliable?
I have been in a lot of shouting matches
Damn.
with people.
Agree.
Mm,
I'm not going to strongly disagree. I'm going to agree.
why can we not converse before? Disagree.
All right, I'll strongly disagree. I don't do that much.
Yeah, there's been like a handful of times where I've yelled at people in public.
Oh.
Most of it is with my wife. Like if I'm yelling, it's usually because, I mean, I'm not saying usually. We don't usually yell at each other. But if there's a circumstance where there's like yelling, it's with my spouse. Like it's not, like very seldom am I yelling at anybody.
We've had a couple
including
screaming
including my
matches.
including my spouse. Yeah, Vengeance and I have gotten loud with each other before.
Yeah, I think I've only yelled because I just don't yell.
Yeah.
I don't. It doesn't get there for me. I think I've
Either I'm
yelled
whooping your
maybe-
ass or we're just talking.
Yeah, I mean that's it. We can talk, and if it gets to a point where we can't talk anymore, then we're either gonna go away from each other,
Yeah.
or we need to fight. Like if we're yelling at each other, what are we doing? I think I've yelled. I think I've probably raised my voice at people maybe 5 times. It didn't happen much.
Yeah.
Gigs was there for one of my yelling. Well, it was kind of one sided.
Oh yeah.
But
Isn't the
I was
concept
also inebriated.
isn't the concept of like escalating to the point where okay, we're gonna fight? Isn't that just funny? Like
It really is.
in the moment it's
goofy.
not. In the moment it's not funny. But
I mean, yeah, you make somebody mad enough, like you make me mad enough, I want to hit you.
yeah,
but I've never done
like
that.
just thinking about like, all right, well now we've escalated to the point where I'm gonna physically like hurt you as much as I can.
Humans are fucking trash, dude.
I told you all about the guy who followed me to Huey's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like I was ready to.
It's weird.
I was, and
All right,
what's funny is like,
This is happening.
yeah, instantly I was like, all right, cool, we're gonna fight right now, and like there was really no provocation. Is that how provocation?
Yeah, sure.
Like,
Sure.
it was just like instantaneous. Like, okay, cool, we're fighting. It's just so goofy.
Yeah, that's what's weird too. Is that there's been situations where I've thought for real, like I'm gonna have to fight this dude.
Yeah.
And there's no escalation. It's not
Yeah.
like I got to the point where I'm mad enough.
Yeah.
It's usually like this dude's gonna make me fight him.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna have a choice. It's not super often that I really get mad enough at somebody that I want to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Usually it's like this motherfucker's gonna make me beat his ass.
Yeah.
Like,
isn't
There was
that-
there was a point in Achro's life when we would just kind of be sitting chilling somewhere, and he'd be like, "Man, I just want to fight somebody."
Well, that was like I just had a young stupid kid complex because I'm
You're
like,
just angry. You're just angry.
well, no, I think it was more or less like I had done MMA for such a long time, so I knew that
Just
most
amped up.
most people I fight, I was gonna win. So it was just in my head, like I think it's like small guy syndrome, but whatever.
it's all part of growing up, I reckon.
Yeah.
All right. Question 12. I mislead people with false promises to get what I want.
Strongly disagree.
Strongly. Strongly.
Hmm.
Can we do the rest of the answers in German? How do you say strongly in
Guess.
German?
Not like that. Question 13. I quickly lose interest in tasks I start.
Agree.
Better, well, okay. Disagree.
I have to leave that neutral.
I'll
think.
kick you right in the taint. I'll kick you in the taint.
I just feel like I can't pick
Why?
neutral.
Both of y'all are agree. And you know it.
Based on what?
Vengeance, how many video games do you own? Like 200?
A lot.
200? He's probably completed 4. All the way. He's probably 100%ed 4 games. And you dip out on me in every game we play. You get tired
Am
of
I
it.
supposed to
and
play
you-
a game forever?
No, but you have a
You
short.
okay.
You do have. It's not.
First of
it's
all-
not short, but you do have like. It's not a short attention span, but you don't have an extended attention span when it comes to those type of things.
Well, what are those type of things?
Games we never finished. We didn't finish A Way Out. We
So
didn't finish.
those games we never finished are those type of. I play games for a living.
Yeah, but that's just my experience. Is all the games we've played together, we never finished them.
Sure, there are some things I lose interest in,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
But I'm trying to think across the board. I do have a tendency to start things and get bored and move on.
Yeah.
Same.
But I
Also-
also don't. I also play a couple of instruments, and like there's some things that I stick with permanently. It seems. So I think neutral is a fair.
Yeah, I
meeting
think
point there.
for you, you suck. But also, no, I think for you it might be like the creativity, like because you process a lot of like creative stuff and you make a lot of content, and I think that has something to do with it.
What, like he takes on so much that
Well, I think his brain is just constantly thinking of like new like things to do or content to put out.
I do. That causes me to bounce around.
Yeah.
for sure.
And then Vengeance just likes new experiences. So I think he drifts away from, he gets like a little bit bored sometimes and he'll venture out.
That's kind of blew my mind right there.
I know.
Yeah, that's exactly how.
Y'all think I
That's
don't know
exactly
you.
how it is.
Think I don't know
You
that.
know me.
I know that, Dick. I know that, Dick.
Okay, all right, thank you. All right, next
And it's
question.
rude.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, 14.
got a couple in him ready to take some dicks. All right, cool.
Yikes.
We take a quiz, but our dicks are out.
Yep. Mine's
All
been
right.
out.
14. I do not relate to the notion of being happy for others. Yeah, that's a weird one.
Okay. The knots.
I do not relate.
Yeah, the knots are like. He's not disagree. I agree with.
I do not relate. What? Say it again.
I do not
Take
relate to the notion of being happy for others.
If this makes any sense, take the not out and then choose the opposite of what your answer would be for that question.
No, I don't think that's a really a hard one to.
Yes or no?
Strongly disagree.
What you got, Achro?
What is disagree?
All right.
Okay, so you got that little in betweener.
I'll strongly disagree.
I feel like envy is what keeps me from saying strongly disagree.
Okay,
That's
Yeah.
honest.
it is an honest answer. I almost pick, shit. Yeah.
Because there are those times I'm like, man, I'm happy for that too, but why didn't I discover Google?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I get a little jealous sometimes.
Dang,
All right,
I didn't even.
15.
Sorry.
I'm just kind of speeding up a little bit because we're on 15 of 40.
Sorry, I referenced Jeopardy and didn't even give my guy a shout out.
Mm.
Rest in peace.
There will always be suckers whose lot in life is to get ripped off by smarter people.
God. I'm gonna stay neutral on that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that's a big old strong agree.
The reason I say, or the reason, oh, go ahead. Sorry, you didn't even say yours.
Yeah, I have to strongly agree too.
Mm-hmm. Some people are dumb.
I stay neutral because I feel like sometimes I'm perceived as one of those.
I don't think so.
Because I'm not. I feel like I'm average in terms of being smart in that kind of way, I guess.
Mm.
Whatever sounds good, like I'm all aboard. I love it. But I never
the face. Oh, I'm all aboard if it sounds good.
yeah, if it sounds good, I'm all aboard. Like I'm not gonna get myself into like a pyramid scheme, but like some things sound really good. And then you're like, but what about this thing? And you're like, oh, whatever.
Oh, all right. Well, now it sounds terrible.
Yeah. So I'm gonna that's why I'm neutral on that.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I'm very pessimistic about most things. When it comes to
Oh, shit.
when it comes to buying, when it comes to like buying stuff, I don't. Not only do I like to, I buy more expensive because I like to support companies like that I know are quality companies, but I am very skeptical of companies like I've never heard of or something that seems too good to be true. So I'll spend more for like a brand name. Taylor doesn't care, and it drives me nuts. One time on Amazon or eBay, she found, so when she was in nursing school, she found one of her college books. It's like a $400 book. She found it on eBay for $1. And I was like, don't waste $1. You're not going to get the book. This is, and she got the book. They sold her the book for $1. I felt real dumb, but then I was like, there's like, what?
It's like I was right to think that, even though I was wrong this
Yeah,
time.
yeah. It's like don't think for 1 second I wasn't right. But
well, I thought you were going somewhere else with that. Like she got the book, but it was just the front and back cover.
That's
Like
what I
all the
thought.
pages were ripped
All the
out of it.
pages.
it was the
Yeah.
whole book for $1. And I
Whole
ate
book for $1, man.
I don't like
Can't
this
beat
saying.
that.
I almost said it. I ate crow.
crow?
I've never eaten
Yeah.
crow. I don't know what that means. If you say that, you're stupid, but
All right.
You're a sucker.
Question 16. Deep down, I do not care what others are feeling.
Disagree.
Disagree. What are you consulting the?
What do you think?
What? No. Shut up.
Yeah, I have to strongly disagree with that.
Mm.
It's a strange dichotomy here, too, because objectively, I don't think that it matters,
Yeah.
but I care.
Yeah. Like I don't care what some people think about me, but I do care what like the people that are important to me. I feel like I care about what they think about me.
Wait, I thought the question was how they feel. Like happy.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Say it again.
How do you not understand these questions?
I do.
Wait, didn't you say which one's better, a black bear or brown bear?
Wow. See, I told you that's why I was neutral on that question.
All right, 17. When I get frustrated, I get very angry very quickly.
Neutral.
I think I lean a little bit more towards agree.
Okay.
Question
I'm-
18.
I'm a strongly disagree there.
Oh,
For
okay.
me, I'm very rarely very angry. Nice. Put your fucking chair back up.
I not only do I need a new chair, but I have a short fuse. I'm not ashamed of it. I mean, I'm ashamed of it, but it is what it is. I have a short fuse.
The closest I come, it's almost fun for me to like rage at games, but anything that's not a game, it's usually a very slow. Some things will trigger me a little quicker.
Yeah.
Usually something that someone else is doing, like if watching someone being considerate of the people around them, that'll tick me off pretty quick. But in general, I don't get very angry very often, and if I
Yeah.
do, it was a ride to get there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think I contain I don't think I'm quick to anger like about stuff that doesn't make sense. Like I don't get angry about, if you accidentally spilled your water on the floor. Unless you're my wife.
What about spilling pasta sauce on his suit?
I was very contained. I was angry, but I was contained anger. But yeah, like the quickest way to like make me mad and escalate the like fight mentality is I guess along the lines of what you said, is to make fun of someone or to mistreat someone simply because of like something that they can't help or who they are. Like people it's weird because I don't really have anybody. I don't have anybody in my family. I've never been really close with someone who's been mentally disabled, but that's like my like number one trigger. Is if you're bullying or mistreating someone who can't stand up for themselves, I'll lose it, dude. Like that's the worst. Like how low do you have to be to stoop to that level?
Yeah,
Now,
like
okay,
what kind
now
of shitty human being are you?
yeah. Now I'm mad.
All right, 18. I have enjoyed hurting someone physically, sexually, or emotionally.
Strongly disagree. What the fuck kind of a question is that?
Strongly disagree.
Yeah.
Neutral? Is it bad? Is it bad? I'm human, man.
Yeah, I think I have to go disagree. Because I've definitely popped some people and was happy I
Feel
did
good
it.
about it.
Some people just needed to be popped. You know what I mean?
Gotta get it.
I've never been in a fucking fight.
Gotta
I
get that
can't.
pop.
Yeah.
Or if you've like, I don't just talk down to somebody, not to say that it's right, but in the moment,
Like I
Yeah,
said, I'm not
sometimes-
confrontational. I'm just not.
Sometimes
that
people
kind of
need to be
person.
smacked, and sometimes people need their feelings hurt. And sometimes it feels good to have been the one to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't.
like when
can't,
you,
no.
well, when you were talking about last week, chasing that guy down who cuts 14 people off. What are you gonna do when you get there? Nothing. But it feels good to chase him down, right?
I don't know.
Sexually, though, that's where I do my most damage.
19. I disagree with most of society's conventional values.
Mm.
Agree.
Strong. That's a strong for me.
Strong agree?
Yeah.
Same.
Nailed it. You world.
Yeah. The world has become a lot shittier. Yeah.
That's good.
Cheese
All right.
money out.
Get fucked, world. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. You're watching this. You're a piece of and we love you.
My God. It's so good. Shit.
I'm out of drink. I'm all the way out of drink.
God damn, that's funny. You fucking idiot. Question 20. I don't usually volunteer to help others. Their qualms are their problem, not mine.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say agree.
Neutral. I'm gonna change. Disagree. Is it too late? Okay.
Yep. It's locked in.
I'll disagree with that.
I switched to red wine.
You're also drunk. Anyway,
What's funny is I agree with the sentiment. Again, it's the battle I've talked about of objective reality versus me.
Yeah.
I agree, and sometimes I don't because of that. You catch me in the right mood, I'm like, give a fuck. Has nothing to do with me. Don't care.
Yeah, I think that's the case sometimes for everybody.
But I'll tend if I care.
Yeah.
About the person.
That has a big impact. I think one of my it's not a big regret, but I think something that really kicked me into gear for caring about other people in that way is I had a buddy who called me. It was like 2 a.m. or something, and he called me. He was like, "Hey, my car won't start. Can you come meet me and help me crank my car?" And I was the first person he called, and I gave him some lame excuses why I couldn't come do it. And then he gave me crap about it, and I was like, "Dang, man, that actually was really low down of me. I should have came and helped you." So that kind of kicked my butt in terms of like caring about other people, because I would want that same sentiment in return.
It's funny that's what you think. Like that's the example, because when I think of like, I don't know, when I gauge my relationship with someone, that's usually the scenario.
Yeah.
I think like if I called them at 1 o'clock in the morning, would they come get me? And if they called me, would I go get them?
Yeah.
It's different if someone asks me to do something. I'm more inclined to do it usually than not even begrudgingly. I don't mind if someone asks me for help. It's the offering. Again, where sometimes I'm just in a certain mood. I'm like, I don't give a shit. They don't ask.
Now I feel like an asshole because I just automatically assumed that we were just talking about strangers.
I mean, I'll help a stranger too. I
won't. It's not that I'm like they're in trouble. They need help. Like I'm not like fuck that. No, I'm not doing it. It's just I don't.
I've done it less when I was younger. I did it a lot.
Well, I think times I say that I don't know what they have, but I think times have changed where I feel like people are less trustworthy now than they used to be. Yeah. I mean, that could just be perception. Older generation gets older and they think worse of the less generation. But yeah, when I tore my AC tendon. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. My point is that you both know that I would do anything for y'all.
Well, now I'm doubting it, but
yeah, I have no question about that.
Or any of our friends, like I'm there, whatever. It doesn't.
But a hobo, but that guy.
Yeah, I'll throw him a couple of quarters.
No, when I tore my AC tendon, I was driving home one day, and for some Taylor was following me. I don't know why we drove separate, but she was behind me, and I saw somebody in town. They're pushing their car by themselves. And I got out and helped push the car. And Taylor was like, "You know that like your tendon is torn, right? You shouldn't do that." And I was like, frick, I didn't even think about that." So I think like, I don't know. I have become more conscious of people, like what I would want from someone in return, whether they know me or not.
Yeah.
So
I have a hard time letting people do things for me, and I'm even worse about asking. But like I said, it's this uninterest in imposing. Like I want people's lives to be as changed from whatever they had going on as little as possible based on what I'm doing. You know what I mean? It's a weird thing because I think that makes it sound like I think I'm a problem or something. Well, it's not like that. It's just like it's principle. Like I'm not going to pull out in front of you in traffic and make you slow down. I'm not going to step out in front of you. Like I want you to be able to do exactly what you were doing as though I don't exist.
No imposition. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I wish I could pretend you don't exist sometimes.
I wish other people would think that fucking way too. All right, 21. I am not as upset as others when someone dies.
Shoot. This is getting deep.
Neutral.
I am not as upset. I have to strongly disagree.
Not as upset as other people
Yeah.
when somebody dies.
Yeah. I think agree's fair for you.
No,
I'm thinking I
neutral.
might have to
Neutral, sorry.
for vengeance or me.
Sorry, no, it's not gonna vengeance. Now pick your own. I'm not giving you an opinion.
I think I have to strongly agree with that.
So we got like a total opposites here. A neutral.
Yeah, pretty different.
Okay.
I don't know if it means someone. I'm not as upset when someone close to me dies as someone else is when someone close to them dies, or if it's just a general, like a celebrity dies.
That's how I would.
That's how I took it.
Yeah, I just took it as like in comparison. How upset are you when your uncle dies versus how upset you are when someone else is when their uncle dies. That's how I interpreted the question.
I guess we all interpreted it differently too.
Yeah, probably. Well, I don't know. Even when like, and I kind of answered that how I am now, because I think I'm just so, I don't want to say desensitized to it, but I've gotten to the point where I'm a little used to it,
Yeah.
because a lot of family has died like recently. And I'm like, well, shit, there's another one. You know, it's just like, Jesus Christ. I mean, some hit me harder than others, but, and it feels kind of shitty saying that, but it just depends on your relationship with the person, and, you know, how often you saw them like before they passed or something. Like, I don't know. There's many factors in that, but I feel like I'm the person that kind of is there for the like super upset people.
Mhm.
Like that I'm the kind of guy that like holds it together so that I can try and make other people feel okay.
Kind of be the anchor.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
See, I'm like I put on I guess I don't put it on because sometimes I can be extremely like desensitized and neutral to things. But then like deep down, I'm very emotional. I actually like this week, my sister's daughter, my niece, had to go to the emergency room in a like extreme like panic situation, and like I had to stop. I was in the car when my mom called me to tell me I had to stop and pull over. I was like, I am like deathly afraid. I'm gonna start crying and like veer off and hit somebody. So yeah, I think I'm a lot more emotional than I let off with those type of things.
Yeah.
So yeah, strong agree or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, if it's personal to me, obviously,
Yeah.
it'll. I think it hit like with my dad. It hit me harder than I thought. I thought I was kind of prepared for it.
Yeah.
And I wasn't at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Your
still
fucking
learning that the hard
dad,
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like if it's like celebrities, there are people that get real bent up about.
Yeah, I've never
and
Yeah, I don't
understood
get that.
that.
Yeah.
even if it's someone like Van Halen died. Eddie Van Halen died recently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a guitar hero of mine. When
Right.
it was like the first thing I wanted to do was be able to play his song. I've always loved Eddie Van Halen, and then when he died, I was like, oh damn,
Shit, yeah. Yeah, right.
what's it got to
right.
do with me? Like,
Yeah.
and like when I was in basic training, Steve McNair died.
Mhm.
Remember that? And my brother told everybody, don't tell him this while he's in basic training. He doesn't need that right now. Because he's just, I guess, more normal in that sense. Like, I guess he thought, and then I got out and they're like,
Yeah.
Steve McNair died. And I was like, damn.
Yeah, it's
I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this.
it makes me feel like, am I the abnormal one when people get like
Right.
people cry about celebrities dying? And I get it, death sucks. Nobody wants, especially young people. You know, it's too early for them to go, but I don't know that person.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah,
have
it has
no
nothing- it will
emotional
have no
connection.
impact. I still have access to everything of them that I've always had access to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel anything for that. I'm sorry for the people that are affected,
Yeah.
but like,
Right. I remember thinking about like when I can't remember specifically who it was, but I'm like, man, That really bums me out that they died, but I can't remember, so it obviously wasn't that important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, I mean,
I think
you know,
Kobe might be the weirdest one for me.
Yeah.
Kobe was the
that was
closest I
pretty
ever
weird.
came
To
to being
feeling.
like, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I
that
wasn't.
one's-
I wasn't sad, but also I was like, I don't know how to feel about it.
it's like
just-
it's like the freak accident kind of things.
That was weird.
Yeah, like Paul Walker. Paul Walker, I was like, that really. Paul Walker kind of tore me up a little bit. Not in the sense like I was, but like that it was just sucked. Like, dang, that sucks that he died. But I
Yeah.
think it's that freak accident, young guy.
Mhm.
No reason it should have happened. Like that really sucks.
Right,
dude.
right.
Yeah, like
exactly.
he just like
Mhm.
he just finished. He just finished.
Yeah.
He was heading into that part where now he gets to enjoy all those years of getting up
Yeah.
at 3 a.m. and going to the gym. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That one was a rough one. That one, that's the closest I've ever come to like for real feeling some shit over a celebrity dying.
Yeah.
I think.
Mm.
All right, 22. I am usually brutally honest when speaking about sensitive topics. I don't see the need to spare people from the harsh realities of the world.
neutral.
Yeah, I'm gonna go neutral.
I think I'm gonna go agree.
Yeah, okay, that's what
I can't go strongly agree.
Yeah.
But I have to sometimes try to be a little bit considerate of how bluntly I'm saying something.
Yeah.
Because I will
Right.
speak very objectively. It can be an issue for Emily and I sometimes. 'cause-
Right. You care about people's feelings and you don't want to hurt them too bad. You know.
But
Like-
also,
But I also
man up.
feel like there's an objective
Yeah.
truth here.
Wake
and
up,
it needs to be
idiot.
addressed. I'm not doing you any favors by not getting to the point. So
Yeah.
sometimes I'll sugarcoat. Sometimes it's necessary and I'll do it. But I definitely have been known to just
Sugarcoat me.
Bro,
get to
this-
the point.
Jesus Christ! He made open his mouth.
What is wrong with this chair tonight?
I always thought I thought your hand got stuck in the bottom of the chair and it was hurting. You're like,
No, it was a silent scream.
have you seen that?
Silent scream?
Yeah.
No, what is that? A
What is
movie?
Don't look it up. Don't worry about it. Question 23.
Oh God.
I base my conclusions on my own experience, not on what society says I'm supposed to believe.
I'm not watching this. I'm
I
not
told you
watching
not
that.
to fucking look it up.
What was the question? I
Say it
missed
again.
I'm
One more
sorry.
time.
I base my conclusions on my own personal experience, not on what society says I'm supposed to believe.
Neutral.
I would say agree. I agree with that.
I'm going to say strongly agree because of the way that the question is structured. I've been thinking about this a lot lately, and I'm not going to get too much into it because it'll take me forever. But I've been thinking about people's tendency to form opinions based on their own experience,
Mm-hmm.
and I take a lot of issues with that. That's something we can talk about another time. But
Yeah.
because of the way that the question was structured with the follow up, I believe what society tells me. I'm further away from that than I am the other thing. So that's why I strongly agree.
Yeah. Fair.
Thank you.
Yeah. Astute.
All right,
Um,
question- are you-
No, I just the reason I'm neutral is because I try and think for myself in that regard, but sometimes and I'm a lot better about it now to where I kind of like look and see like I don't know.
I mean, shoot.
Like I
I-
let people influence I let things influence me too much than they
I mean,
more than they should.
I picked agree because I look at reviews all the time. You know, I mean, I want to know how somebody experienced something before I.
Yeah.
Emily is like that. Emily will do. I'm not a big review. I'll check them just to see if there's a theme.
Yeah.
But like in general, I'm like I'll get it. And
Well, I
see
don't
it.
base everything off a review. Now, specifically products. If you have a 1 star, if you have a couple 1 stars, I'm not buying your product. Sorry, but I don't know.
A couple?
If you got a couple 1 stars, I'm not buying your product. 100%.
Damn.
Out of how many? Out of how many reviews?
If there's 40 reviews and you got 3 or 4 or 5 1 stars, I'm probably going to consider not buying your product. Like a tenth of your reviews are terrible. Nah, not for me.
Okay. I'm thinking like 2,500 reviews. You get like a couple 1 stars, and you're like,
Oh, that's
those are just
fine.
people that are mad.
Oh, if you had 1,000 reviews and your overall is like 4, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
That's a solid product that you fronting.
Fair.
Yeah.
All right. 24. I do not feel guilty when I hurt or offend someone.
Disagree.
I strongly disagree. It's gonna be a strong for me, Clark.
Clark? What kind of game show are you on?
I'll
Clark.
disagree. I'll disagree as well.
Yeah. There's just those certain people that you're like, I'm glad that you feel the way that you do.
But there's you're right about that. But there's always that like, maybe I shouldn't have.
Maybe I shouldn't have. Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have.
Yeah. Yeah.
You deserve it, but maybe.
Maybe.
Ooh, this is a juicy one.
When
I have lied to or deceived someone, it has most often been the other person's fault.
Jeez. Say it one more time.
When I have lied to or deceived someone, it has most often been the other person's fault.
Disagree.
Neutral?
Okay. The other people's fault thing, man, he's struggling with it.
Yeah.
My stance on that is no, just straight up. If I lie to someone, I did it.
Yeah, but then I mean, like a lie can be a lot of different things.
Or yes, / deceived.
Okay, deceive makes it sound worse. Now you're making me feel like
only.
But a lie can be for someone's benefit.
Additionally, I don't think deceive necessarily has to be.
Yeah, it could be for someone's benefit. So I think that's the only reason I go the way I did. I'm gonna be honest. I've had a little bit too much to drink. I almost can't remember what my choice was.
All right, well, let's get rolling through these.
Well, put it down. Put it down.
My morality is different from that of most people. This motherfucker.
A strong agree. There's your turn. Sorry, my bad.
My morality is different from everybody.
Put it there. Put it there.
Most people.
Most people. I'm gonna disagree.
Yeah, can I change mine to disagree, not strong? Or I'm sorry, agree, not strong. Mine is different from yeah.
I strongly agreed. I feel like fundamentally I probably think about things pretty differently than what I would say most people do.
Yeah, the only reason I changed mine from strongly to agree is I feel like social media presences make us think that things are a certain way that they really aren't. And I think people are more good-natured than they really are. Overall, I think we're deceived by the news and the media that people are worse than they are. So I'll go agree.
Okay.
People are good at heart. Just gotta give them a chance.
I do not care if I offend others.
Strongly disagree.
Disagree. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. This episode is brought to you by McDonald's.
I think I have to stay neutral on that one.
Yeah, it's
It
kind of a tough
depends.
one. Yeah, it's very situational.
If I think the reason you're offended is stupid, I don't care.
Sure.
Someone got real bent out of shape in a stream the other day because I told someone to shut up because that person was accusing me of being homophobic based on nothing. So I said,
God
LOL,
dang.
I said, LOL, shut up. And someone else in the stream jumped on me about saying shut up and then DM'd me later
So
to lecture me about it.
you were falsely accused of something, defended yourself, and you got reprimanded
Yeah.
by a 9-year-old. I'm assuming.
Well,
the only
what's funny is that this was clearly someone probably older than me.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they're older than me. And it's your typical internet confrontation.
Yeah.
Sure.
So yeah, in that case, and I always, again, because I never know who's on the other end of a keyboard, so I always really try to remember that. You know what I mean? And eventually I was just like, fuck you. Like, then I just started being sarcastic and stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck you. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a 34-year-old man. You can eat
37.
my asshole till it burns if you think you're going to lecture me about telling somebody to shut up for calling me homophobic, you idiot. Like,
question, till your asshole burns or till it burns because they're eating your asshole?
all of it.
Okay, just all burn. Both burn on both ends.
The whole thing.
Yeah, that's like, I mean, I get memed on constantly in your stream, you know, but nobody cares if I'm offended.
All right.
Oh, yeah,
28.
yeah.
I have ideas about right and wrong that most people do not agree with.
I don't like these most people questions. You're lumping people up, and it's not fair.
You have a problem with that?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I can generalize people. You can't.
That's what it's asking you to do. It's a question to you, motherfucker.
Yeah, but
disagree.
I do it jokingly. I don't. All right. What was the one more time, please? Line.
I have ideas about right and wrong that most people do not agree with.
Disagree. Right and wrong, I disagree.
That they don't agree with my ideas is the question.
Right.
Agree.
Okay. I strongly agree.
Agree. I hope.
Because I objectively don't think there is a right and wrong.
Well, I just hold myself to a higher moral standard than most people.
Get off your fucking high horse. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. 29. I do not feel compelled to pay back a loan if I see a way I could get away with not doing so.
Strongly disagree.
Wait. One more time, please.
I do not feel compelled to pay back a loan if I see a way I could get away with not doing so.
Disagree.
I feel like it's fairly straightforward.
Well, can you use it in a sentence?
Spell it.
It is easy for me to break my promises.
Is your head
Disagree.
Is your head shaking? Look like you're going.
Disagree.
I disagree.
I strongly disagree.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I say I'm going to do something, I do it. All right, 31. I do not really see the point of so-called acts of kindness or good deeds. My own happiness is more important.
Strongly disagree.
That's a strong.
You got that? Yeah.
Disagree.
You got that?
Hey, pay attention.
Strong disagree for you as well,
Yeah.
Achro?
Yeah.
I have to strongly disagree as well. I see the point.
Is that the first one that we've all got consensus? No. Did we
Yeah.
have-
I'm
No,
a
I don't
people
think
pleaser,
so.
man. I'm a people pleaser.
I'm a lady pleaser.
Sure.
Question 32. Before I do anything, I carefully consider the possible consequences.
Agree.
Disagree.
I'm a strongly agree.
Because
I'm a notorious overthinker.
not me, I'll impulse buy like a mother dude.
I do impulse buy, but I run it through quick.
I can do this. Okay, bye.
All right. I don't plan anything very far in advance.
I'm gonna say neutral.
Neutral, yeah.
Yeah, my
Oh, it's you got some background noise, don't you? Is your AC on?
me?
You can't both say me. I'm talking about Vengeance. Is your AC on?
No.
Oh, maybe it was.
I'm not hearing anything.
Well, now it's gone.
I don't plan anything very
Phantom
far.
noise. Does my mic blend in with
I
my
should
shirt?
probably agree.
Yeah.
I've done it more as I've gotten a little older. I'll say agree though. I have tended to be fairly spontaneous, even with big decisions
Okay.
throughout my life.
Yeah.
All right, 34. Others say that I react to even everyday mishaps as if they were personal insults.
Agree.
Neutral.
Yeah, again, I'll have to. I guess I'll have to disagree. If anyone's saying it about me, they haven't said it to me. So.
Yeah, if you ask my wife everything, I take everything personally. But if you ask other people, it might not be the case.
All right, 35.
Da-doonch.
I have stolen things because I felt I deserved them.
Strongly fucking disagree.
Hey, you
What?
liar! You
Jeez.
pirating liar!
Oh, okay.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
I have to go back.
Sorry, I stole a movie from a multi-million-dollar company that makes so much
Movie.
fucking money.
See?
It sounds like you think you deserve
Yeah,
it.
it sounds like you think you
I-
did.
I wanted to watch Bridesmaids, motherfucker.
So is that a degree?
Stop glitching.
Yeah, I'm
Mm,
wondering if maybe I'm plugged into the wrong USB port or something.
I've done that before.
No.
They'll tell you quick.
Do you want to stay on strongly disagree?
Yes.
All right, I would like to change his answer, and then my answer would be
I
disagree.
pirated. Okay.
Disagree, I guess. I stole a eraser one time in the second grade because I thought I liked it more than he did. But anyway, I'm not really a thief, a theft.
Yeah, same.
I've
Strongly
never
disagree.
stolen anything other than
I don't
movies.
steal.
I've never physically taken anything.
36. I do not feel bad when I lie.
Strongly disagree.
Okay, I'm just gonna go disagree.
Yeah, I don't lie much.
Yeah, I don't lie much. I don't like lying. Like lying to me is one of the quickest ways to like put you on my bad list. Like don't lie to me. I'm not that judgmental of a person. Don't lie to me. But I think there are certain circumstances where a little white lie is necessary. Sometimes I feel bad about it.
I feel like those little white lies are like very few and far between. That's why I said strongly.
Don't get lie to me.
I'm gonna just say neutral. I don't know if I lie enough to have information on that.
I'm just so good.
37. But it's not that I'm good, it's that I don't care if anyone thinks I'm bad. What the fuck am I gonna lie
Ooh.
about?
Bad boy.
37. Most people who fight for so-called social justice are really motivated by a desire to exert power over others. Most people.
Yeah, you got me with that last little part of it. Let's say neutral on that. Just say agree. Just say agree. It's okay.
Agree. I agree.
Yeah, subconsciously maybe.
The problem is, I don't know if I agree with.
Wait, let Gigs answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go neutral on that one.
I don't know if I agree with the second part of the statement, but I think most social justice, there's an ulterior motive. Whether it be that specific one or not, there's an ulterior motive. Most of the time, I feel like.
Whether it be subconscious or, in their mind.
Okay, that's ugly.
Put that down.
Hit him with,
All
hit him
right,
with
38.
Hit him with this face.
38. I have often been described as cold or uncaring.
Strongly disagree.
Agree.
I'll strongly disagree as well.
Wait. I have been
Say it again.
described as strongly as cold or
As cold or uncaring.
Okay, his answer seems right. Your answer seems a little wrong.
Who the fuck are you pointing to? We all have different.
You.
Who has described me like that?
You describe you like that. You don't think you come off as cold?
No.
Okay, well, you're stupid. Next question. I think you are probably, I guess, I don't know, maybe because you don't react like most people would react.
Well, it says I'm often described.
I feel like people would describe
A lot of when I'm talking about myself, it's a lot of it's just internalized. I don't really project it at other people.
Yeah, but
I think people get the impression.
That's
like, I think I'm fairly warm. Not in an attempt to be. It's genuine.
You're so warm. You're so warm.
Yeah,
I guess I don't know of anyone that would describe me as
being cold
or uncaring.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
You get some people that maybe think like this dude's kind of an asshole, but
that was my go-to. Is that like
yeah.
because you're more blunt that maybe people would describe.
Right,
That's not the same.
honesty.
That's not the same.
It's
Cold and
honesty,
that's not the same.
Yeah.
No one
All
likes you. So
home
next
stretch.
question.
39. This is interesting. I am almost always faking it when I say that I am sorry.
Dang.
Strongly disagree.
Yeah, I strongly disagree. If I'm saying I'm sorry, yeah, I'm usually.
Yeah, I won't say it unless I mean it.
I'm sorry.
That's the kicker.
Dude.
If I ever apologize, you can bet your ass I'm for real sorry.
What am I, 7? Yeah. Mom says I'm sorry, so.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Hit me.
God, I'm sorry. Hit me, God. I've been in that scenario a few times.
Yeah. I'm sorry, okay? Hit me.
Fuck, hit me. Sorry.
Was that your...
What?
This fucking dude.
I'm just like, I'm thinking of like when I'm 9 and I like hit my brother, but you were just like, oh fuck, dude.
Sorry. Oh, fuck, sorry. Okay, hit me.
Do it to me now. I mean,
God, okay.
Oh, gosh.
All right, question 40. Most of society's ideas about morality are just a big scam.
I mean,
go ahead and answer. Go ahead and answer.
Strongly agree.
I'll agree.
I strongly agree as well.
Strong. That's
my agree is I have a little bit of faith in humanity, a little bit, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe too much. I
think the drink is what made me say strong, but you know.
Okay. So, all right. So the test was.
Let me wait. What if
y'all want to guess it first?
Yeah. Oh my gosh! It's like a which Barbie doll would you be?
No. Wait.
Barbie doll.
Oh my God! All right, go ahead, Achro.
That was my guess. Which Barbie doll would you be?
Wait. No.
That's a good guess. Don't make the face.
No, it's not.
What? Yeah.
Which Barbie doll would you be?
That's a terrible guess.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
If I had to guess the quiz, are you a sociopath?
I was gonna. It has to be something. It has to do with with Hitler. It has to.
Oh gosh.
It has to be like, would you be Hitler's best friend or something?
Oh my
I don't
God.
know, something like that.
It's,
I mean, it's like really shitty questions.
Am I Hitler's best friend?
it's a psychopath.
I was close. I was close.
You were really close, yeah. All right,
Hitler
so
was
here's
a psychopath.
I was hoping it was going to give me like a percentage.
Yeah.
What it did was it gave us a graph. The general outcome for all of us are symptoms are low.
Okay.
So none of us.
Good.
But I'm gonna see.
Achro was the closest.
I thought I was gonna kill my wife yesterday, so
I'm gonna try real quick while we're still here to send you it and see if this will show you the results or if it just takes you back to the test. If not, I'll screenshot and send you our results and we can look at them. And then after you can just put them up on the screen.
are you
So
saying
this-
I'm on
this link-
space face?
I think that's just going to be the test and not your results.
It's just the test.
Okay, so
Wait,
here.
what'd you send him in? Oh, I see.
So this first one I'm sending is Vengeance.
You sending him to me?
Just in our
okay.
group chat.
Gotcha.
This next one I'm sending is Achro.
Archo. Street Dead Sam.
This
love
is
that
kinda
name.
On point.
I
though.
love that name and I'll never not love it. I don't care what you say.
Live your life, man.
I don't care what you
Mine's
think
kinda
about it,
on
you
point.
psychopath. I
And then
can't
this
believe I
last
almost
one is
guessed
me.
it. I was
Yeah,
so
that was
close.
I was surprised you were that close, actually.
When I said
And this last
sociopath,
one is me.
well, I was thinking maybe it's like more disconnected from society, but psychopath is pretty close.
Oh, Gigs, you're deviant, bro.
Can I at least get a win for that? Like that was a good guess.
That was
What
a
the
good
fuck
guess.
do you want? You want a cookie?
You both of you just buy me like a cool mug. Both of you, like not one. I want two
A
cool
mug?
mugs.
Want a mug?
I am-
mug you, dude.
I'll get you a mug.
No, I'll
dude.
mug
Chill
you right
out.
now.
No, you won't.
I am strangely impressed
Oh,
at how
you
accurate
won't.
this is.
No, you won't.
Yeah,
No.
it's pretty close.
The non-conformity on me to
Yeah.
how should 100% should be full. That's
Yeah.
acting out like that's all weirdly on point for a shit little quiz site.
Wait,
Yeah.
What's the order again? Vengeance, me, you.
Vengeance, you, me.
I'm the acting out one.
Yeah,
You're
non-conformity.
bad
is
little
full
kid,
on
you
mine.
bad little boy.
I'm showing my ass, as the Southern folks would say it.
I think they're. Well, I guess they're not
They're
all
pretty
s-
accurate.
Yeah, yours.
I have to say, man.
Yeah, Achro, you're a callous motherfucker. Let me tell you.
You're hard, dude. I'm hard.
I'm callous. Oh, God,
Just-
I'm
You gotta fucking God. That's the face.
I'm
You,
gonna fucking God.
that's the face
That's
you make.
calloused?
I don't know.
Oh, straight in.
Is that callous? No, let me do this thing again.
I just feel like that's the callous guy. Pirate, mother. That's it. Hey,
That's
pay
the most
attention.
ridiculous bunch of shit I've ever fucking.
I'm gonna go on. God.
That's the most shit I've ever heard.
God.
Oh.
He said, "Let me do this."
Oh.
God damn it, man. Whew,
Oh,
that is
man.
funny.
You guys want to get a drink after this? That was
Ooh.
a fun quiz.
Yeah, that was a good one. I like that.
Very accurate
keep
too.
this going. I
Yeah.
am surprised actually. That's more of a breakdown than I expected to get. I thought it was
Yeah.
going to be like you're 41% psychopath. You know what I mean? I didn't expect a real little breakdown like that. That's dope.
Yeah. Next time we can do like the colorblind test or something.
Well, it'd be all be gray to you.
I really
If you
can't see.
pass it.
It's not funny. I can't see those numbers. 100%. I don't know if you guys have ever taken that test where it's like all the colored dots. I get like the
Yeah.
first.
Neps.
That's where I found out. That's where I found out I was colorblind. I got the first 3 right, and then I was like,
Like, are y'all fucking pranking me?
Yeah, I was like, hey,
what
dude-
numbers?
I've like 17 questions in, I haven't seen a single number. It's not.
What color? What color? Just tell us what color the numbers are. All right, 0, 0.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for this evening. We have been Cheese Money Podcast. Thank you for signing in. We are signing out. Catch you next time.
Indeed.
Who is that? Like, what voice is that?
You made that up. That's like a hybrid or something.
Peace. See y'all later.
God damn it. Why are you let him make it?
We're all gonna do it.
Son of a bitch.
We're all gonna do it.